Welcome to another everyday makeup drawer video. Today we're going to be going through both of these drawers and rotating out these products. I'm going to take out anything that I feel like I want to declutter or anything that I feel like I've gotten a lot of use out of recently. This way I can just kind of rotate my products in my makeup collection and make sure that everything I'm keeping I actually like and I'm using everything that I have. I do these videos about once a month, so it's that time again. So we're going to start off by going through the drawers, pulling everything out that I no longer want in here. Then we will go to my main makeup collection here along with my little PR drawers that I have. I have eye and lip products over here. And then I have face products over here. We even have some overflow products up top here. So we'll definitely be pulling from these PR drawers just to freshen things up a bit. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. And let's go ahead and get started. So starting off with these two sections here, I have foundation, primer, concealer in here, and then powders here. We got a lot of use out of primers this month actually. I used the liquid poreless putty primer a few times, so that can go back in the collection. Same with the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I used this several times this month. I also used the Ofra Glow and Grip primer quite a bit, so that can also go back into my collection. As far as setting spray goes, we know I am keeping this in here until I use it up. I have had this in here for so long and it's almost gone, but I just need to use this up. I would just declutter it at this point only because it's old. I love the product. I just don't use setting spray a whole lot because I don't really use powder, and so I just feel like it's not always necessary, but I need to use that setting spray up. For foundation, I have the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundations. I'm actually going to pull these out, put them back in my makeup collection because I have quite a few new foundation and CC cream type products that I want to try out this month. The Revlon one is going to stay. That is my absolute favorite. It's the Revlon Illuminance foundation. This is just, it's so good. Same with the concealer. I have the Laura Mercier concealer in here. It's my all-time favorite concealer. It's not going anywhere. The Rare Beauty and the Pixie, I didn't use a whole lot this month, so we're keeping them in. I know I said that last time, but I actually will use those products this month, and if I don't, then I probably need to declutter them. Powder is another similar story. We have the Laura Mercier. This is my go-to powder at the moment. I love it. It's a pressed powder. It's amazing. I have the Hard Candy Chilling Wonder Powder. This is close to being gone, but I still got some product in there, so I'm trying to use that one up as well. And then I have this pink powder from Lunar Beauty that I still have not used, and I need to use it, so that's gonna stay. I also have a little sample of the Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer, and I want to try that out, so we have that in there as well. Next up we have cheek products and lip products. So I have my blush, bronzer, and highlight in these two compartments. I have my lip liners here and then my lip products here. My lip liners stay the same. This is all of my lip liners. I probably need to go through these and declutter some, but for now it's just gonna stay as it is. Lip products, I got a ton of use out of a lot of these, so I probably should rotate. Like this Laura Lee lip gloss. This is in the shade Sparkling Iris. It's so beautiful and sparkly, but I used it a ton this month. I also used this a ton, but I love this. I want to keep it in here, but I should switch it out. This is the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in the shade Cherry Blossom. I think the rest of this stuff, I'm going to keep it as is. I did swatch a few of these, but I didn't get like a ton of good use out of like this It Cosmetics lip gloss, the Pixie, these Buxom ones, and then I have like my classics that just like stay in here always. Now for blush, bronzer, and highlight, I'm gonna pull out the products that I know that I used a lot, starting off with this highlighter from Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Exhilarate. That's gonna go back. Same with this bronzer from Hourglass. This is the Luminous Bronze Light. It's so pretty, but that's gonna go back. I used this NARS liquid blush a ton. This is in the shade Orgasm. That's gonna go back in the collection. These three are gonna stay the same. We have Luminoso. I still didn't use this Pillow Talk highlighter, guys. Literally, I need somebody to comment on my videos and tell me to use this because I need to use it. I'm so into cream and liquid products that like I just forget to go for my powder, blush, bronzer, and highlight. The Charlotte Tilbury bronzer I'm going to keep in here because I didn't really use it a whole lot. What I did use was this. This is the Flower Beauty Ultralight Liquid Blush in the shade Toasty, but it's like a bronzer on me. It's amazing. I love this product, but I'm going to put it back because I used it a ton. I obviously did not use this blush, so we're going to keep that in there. This e.l.f. Halo Glow, honestly, I don't know if I love this. It's alright, but I feel like it's not what I was hoping it would be. I am going to keep it. I'm going to put it back in my collection because I did use this a few times, but I don't know. I just feel like I wanted more from it. This liquid highlighter is so pretty. This is from Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Enchant. I used this a ton this month. Almost like every time I used highlighter, it was this. So that's gonna go back in the collection, but I love it. This blush I also love. I used this a ton. This is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Blush in the shade Promenade. This is just like a little mini one. It's so good. I love the formula, love the color. It's perfect for summer. That's gonna go back in the collection though because I used it so much. I did not use the On The Glow blush stick, so we're gonna keep that in here. And this, I don't know what it is about this, but it just does not work for me. It's like chunky and weird. It's the Air Matte blush. I don't know if mine is just old and isn't the right texture anymore, but this I am going to declutter, unfortunately, because it is just not very good. I don't know what's wrong with it, but that we are going to declutter. Next up, we have eye products. I have my mascaras here, which I'm just going to keep the same. These are all my open mascaras. I do have this one from, what is this, Benefit, the Roller Lash. This is my favorite mascara. It's pretty much empty, but I just have it in here to remind myself to purchase a new one because I don't have a backup of it, and it is literally my favorite. Brow products I'm going to keep the same. I'm trying to use up this brow pencil from ColourPop. These little eye products I think I'm going to keep the same. I didn't really reach for many of these. I did add this Jones Road one just like yesterday. I got this in PR recently. I haven't used it on my eyes yet, but it is so pretty. I have swatched it, so I just went ahead and put that straight in here. And then for palettes, I did use the Going Coconuts palette. Also, sorry if you see Poncho's dog hair. It's everywhere. It's unavoidable. I did use the Going Coconuts palette, so that's going to go back in my collection. I also used this Smashbox Halo palette. I have the bronze one and the pink one. I used the pink one a few times. The highlighter is so pretty. The blushes are really pretty. I didn't try the bronzer, but I'm sure it's great. This is going to go back in my makeup collection. Like I said, I did not use this bronzy one, but it is so pretty as well. So I think I'm going to keep this one in here just so that I can use that. I didn't use this, so that's going to stay, but we're going to move it to the front to try to force myself to use this. The Love palette, I think we're going to put this one back. I didn't use either of these, so I think I'm going to keep them both in here. The Mercury Retrograde and the Rose Quartz. I also have this one from Ofra. This is the Self-Love palette. I did not use this, but it's so pretty, so we'll keep that one in here. And then we have the Patrick Ta Major Dimension and Major Dimension 2. I used the Major Dimension a ton. Like, I love this palette. This is such a good palette, but I do need to put that back. And same with the Major Dimension 2. I didn't use this one as much as the first one, but I still used it a few times, and I think I need to put it back so that I can just kind of rotate things a little bit. So that's everything that we're taking out. Now we need to pick out some products to fill in the spaces. So I'm going to start with my little PR drawers and pick some products from there, and then we'll move on to my makeup collection and fill in everything that's left. Starting with primer, foundation, and concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and grab both of these little mini e.l.f. products. These technically weren't PR, but I did get them as like free samples in my e.l.f. order. I actually used this C brightening primer today for the first time, so technically it's not new anymore, but I'm gonna add both of these to my everyday makeup drawer. We have the C brightening putty primer and then the Whoa Glow. This is an SPF and makeup primer, so both of those are going to be added. I'm also going to add this RMS Beauty foundation. I'm really excited to try this. It's the Re-Evolve Natural Finish foundation. And then I also want to add this IT Cosmetics CC Plus Natural Matte product, which I have not used. So I have 2 shades of that. I'm not sure what shade I am, so I'm just gonna put both of them in the drawer. I have light and light neutral, and then I have 22.5 in the RMS. And then I also have this IT Cosmetics brush, which I'm just gonna put in the drawer with these products. So I think that covers that. I don't really need a new powder at the moment, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill in. I have so many powders though that like I need to try. But I'm just gonna fill in this drawer with some of the overflow products that don't fit. So that's a little bit better. Oh my goodness. I just like look at how foamy this setting spray is from falling down. Much better. Okay. So now we have blush, bronzer, and highlight. I definitely want to try a lot of this out. So like I have the new Lunar Beauty blushes. I have these new Morphe ones. Milk, Buxom, these Bare Minerals. There's so many that I think I'm just gonna keep them in here. I might grab the Milk ones. Let's pull the Milk ones since there's only 2 of them. But I do want to try so many of these products. I just know they're not gonna all fit. So I have these 2 jelly tints. We have Chill and Splash. So we're gonna put those in my drawer. And then, oh, what's back here? We have, these have been in here for a while. We have this Halo Sheer to Stay color tint. It's a lip and cheek tint in Wisteria from Smashbox. And then I have this Ofra liquid highlighter in the shade Sun. So we'll add both of those to the everyday makeup drawer. I don't know how long my camera wasn't recording, but hopefully it wasn't too long. Now we have lip and eye products, which I think I'm just gonna like reach into here as I need something. I have these new ColourPop lip oils that I'm really excited to try, along with a bunch of other really fun stuff. But I think we're good here. I'm just gonna leave it until I'm ready to actually use it. So I'm not gonna pull anything from this drawer set. But we are going to go to the main makeup collection now and fill in the rest of the gaps. Starting off with this first drawer, I don't think I need to pull anything from here because my blush bronzer, not blush bronzer, my primer, foundation, concealer section is pretty full at the moment. So yeah, I think we're just gonna leave this as is. Next we have powder and setting spray. We're pretty set on that as well, so I don't think I'm gonna touch that drawer. The next one, I'll move the camera down so you can see. We have blush, bronzer, and highlight. We definitely need to pull a few from here. So we need a cream bronzer. I think I'm gonna pull Charlotte Tilbury. This one, the cream contour. I'm gonna pull that one. We need a, what else? Powder something. I need some powders in here. Maybe we'll do these ones. We have these Sephora collection ones that I haven't used in a really long time, but I love these. I have the shades Love Child and So Shy. So I'm gonna pull both of those, put those in my everyday makeup drawer. I also haven't used this Revlon bronzer in a while, so I'm gonna pull this and put that in the drawer as well. And then I think we're set there. I definitely will pull a few lip products. Oh, we have highlighters. Do I need another highlighter? I could use another highlighter. Let's do a liquid one. I have one liquid in there already. Let's do this ColourPop ColourPop one. Yeah, let's try the ColourPop one. This is in the shade Sun O'Clock. It's so pretty. That way I have a lighter one in there as well. As far as face palettes go, I have the bronzy Smashbox one. Oh, and I have Charlotte Tilbury also. So I think we're just gonna keep this drawer how it is. And then I will grab a few lippies. So let's grab maybe like, ooh, those are so freaking pretty. Let's grab a Lunar Beauty lip oil. I am almost out of this one. Oh my gosh, let's use this one up. This is in the shade Expose Me. It's the clear one. Literally, I have this much left. Can you see that? I don't know, but there's hardly any left in there, so we will use that one up. And then maybe I'll pick, what are these? Luxe Lip Oil, Flower. I don't know, maybe one of these lunar glosses. This is in the shade Flora. It's so beautiful. It's a lip gloss. It's like a light pink gloss. I'll pull that one as well. Okay, that's good. Now we just have eye products. I pretty much leave this drawer alone now and just kind of rotate as I need things. So I'm gonna leave this as it is. I did pull out 4 eyeshadow palettes, so we can definitely add a few back in. I don't even know like which ones to do though. Let's do That's Taupe. This is like such a pretty palette. It's very like cool toned, so we'll do That's Taupe. And then maybe we'll pull, should I do it? Nude Prism. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette. I love it so much. It's so good. Yeah, let's pull Nude Prism. And then what about from here? We definitely, oh my gosh, this is like a mess. Let's do this one, another Huda palette. This is the Rose Gold Remastered. This is such a beautiful palette. We'll pull that one, and then maybe another Natasha Denona. Let's do, I don't even know. We could do bronze. We could do the bronze palette. This one's really warm toned and pretty, so let's pull that one as well. So here's everything that needs to be put back as far as stuff that's going back in my collection. Aside from that NARS blush, we're gonna declutter her. Everything else is in place, so here is a little overview of what everything is looking like, nice and full and refreshed. I'm so excited for this month's everyday makeup drawer, and I'm excited to try so many of these new products. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I love you so, so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!